We had so much information that we just had to split this episode into 2 episodes. So you get part 1 this week, you get part 2 next week. So just a little heads up, enjoy the show. I'm Dean, I'm the dad.
I'm Laura, I'm the mom.
And I'm Crystalline, I'm the daughter.
And together we are Family Plot. But we are not here alone today. Oh, no. We are joined by a podcasting superhero, Kate from Ignorance Was Bliss.
Hello.
Welcome, Kate.
I'm Kate. I'm the guest. Hello.
Yes, you are. And you're the first one to try to do that. I love you so much. See, instincts. She has the best instincts.
Yeah. We should have worked that out beforehand. Why did we not catch that opportunity?
Because I don't want to make people do it, but if they wanted to do it, it makes me feel so good inside. It's like, yes, I did something cool and people want to be a part of it, because I kind of wrote that opening. Speaking of openings, for those listening, welcome to the show. We're going to start with the same thing we start with every time, which is if you enjoy the show, please share it on social media with friends and family.
If you don't enjoy it, please keep it to yourself.
Exactly. So yeah, if you don't like what we do, please just keep it to yourself. That's all we ask. Also, if you're a fan of the show and you would like to support us financially, well, we've got Patreon. Sorry, I always mispronounce it. Patreon, and you get your 3 options: Team Podcast, Team Bunny, and Team Spa Day. So there you go. You can figure out which one applies to who. And of course, buy me a coffee. So those are easy ways to support the show. That being said, Krista, do you remember what the show's about?
Witches.
Specifically the Salem witch trial, which is actually sort of a unique event in American history. So unique that they made a play about it called The Crucible, written by a gentleman named Arthur Miller.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Yes, it's very well known. In fact, they did a movie on it, I want to say as recently as 2019 or so.
Ooh, COVID year.
Yeah, well, 2020 was technically COVID year, I believe. But
2019.
That's why it's called
COVID-19.
Oh, okay. See, silly me, I didn't know. Anyway, long story short,
too late.
Yeah, too late.
Too late, yeah.
Way too late. We've so gone past late.
Okay, now we've done more past late. Let's go.
But the point is that yes, it's the Salem witch trials. It's one of the most farcical things of justice. And the reason that Arthur Miller wrote it into a play, he was actually commenting on something that was happening or was kind of going on at the time, which was McCarthyism. And McCarthyism was basically the Salem witch trials, but applied to the federal government, kind of, sort of.
Brian, stop sneezing at me.
In a weird, twisted sort of way. So, I guess it's time to start with
imitating art and art imitating life sort of situation.
Exactly. So this week we peel back the mists of time as we visit Salem, along with Salem resident and podcasting superhero Kate from Ignorance Was Bliss podcast, to discuss the Salem witch trials. We cover the pressures that led to it, the events, and some of the most famous victims of its wrath. We also discuss local hauntings and a little bit about modern Salem. So you join us tonight as we discuss the Salem witch trials. Yay! I feel like we should have
you need a soundboard right here, like, whoo, yay,
Yeah, I normally have one, but it doesn't work with Zoom for some reason. So like anytime I try to do it with Zoom, it's like I can never hear the other person.
Okay. Well, you just say that they were doing a death cheer, which is
okay. Jazz hands.
It's like sort of like jazz hands, but like rotated on your wrist. That's cheering and applause. in
Okay,
ASL.
that's
So you
cool.
learned a thing. There we go.
I
That's
did
what
not
it is.
know that. So it's somewhere between the Diana wave and jazz hands.
Yeah, just faster, basically. Yeah,
Yeah,
faster,
yeah.
faster Diana wave. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Very cool. I did not know this. But before we get into that, we have a standard segment on this show, Krista's Weird Facts. And what are they about this week, my Krista?
So we all know that since we're doing witchy stuff, Krista thought she had to make things up and she had to say, hey, what's a witch's companion?
Black
A
cat.
kitty cat.
Black cat.
So we have
Guess
facts about
what
black
the
cats.
Facts are today. Black cats.
Oh, there we go. So take it away, Krista. Go.
Krista.
Dun 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 dun.
You don't have to do the music, Dad.
I don't have to, but it makes it more of an occasion. It's more festive.
Today's facts are from the sprucepets.com.
Spruce pets.
Spruce
Okay.
pets, like cedar spruce, the
SPRUC.
spruce. Okay,
Okay.
take it away, Krista.
I'd like to say this first. 5 positively fascinating facts about black cats.
Okay.
Positively.
Positively. Oh God, I've been punned. I have been punned, and I'm bleeding. Ow!
I had
Ugh.
to do that for Mom. Sorry.
Well, and you injured not only Dad but Kate as well. Do you see?
Well, no, it's just
She's
now
cringing.
we're bringing in the podcats.
Oh, yes. So good.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, that was another pun. God, that was brilliant.
I'm not sorry. Like,
Don't be.
Good.
Don't,
I'm a
Don't
little
be.
sorry.
you can't tell we talk outside of this.
No.
Okay, so today the lovely human being who has made this for us is Christina Donnelly.
Thank you, Christina Donnelly.
Is it Donnelly or Donnelly? I'm just confused.
It could be Donnelly. I don't know how it's spelled.
Donnelly.
Okay, we'll go with it.
Donnellly.
That's Donnelly.
That sounds like Donnelly.
That's Irish. Donnelly would be
Irish.
Italian, and I think it would end in I. And there may be a Donnelly, but
Donnelly.
but it's Donnelly, I believe.
Donnelly.
I can't swear to it because I'm not that person, but
Hang on.
balance of
Well, you
progress.
really shouldn't be swearing on this show anyway. It's PG-12.
Oh Lord, it's just gonna get worse from here. I can sense it.
Good.
Okay, so cat facts. Go ahead, Crispin.
Okay. Let's start this off with a little start. Black cats are well known for their association with Halloween, witchcraft, and luck. Despite their reputation, they are unique felines that are known to bring good luck in different countries
I don't know.
and have a rich history dating all the way back to the Middle Ages. If you're interested in learning more about these historical icons, read on for some fun facts.
Sure, that's what we're going for.
Okay, we're going for it.
Now, before we go off to talk about this, I would like to talk about something. Now, I don't know if my ELA teacher still listens to the podcast. I don't know, she's been very busy recently, but we are having to create our own websites. So I'm wondering, fact of the day, or the question of the day is, if you were to do make a website yourself, what would it be on?
I have made a website, a couple of them actually.
I was gonna say I've made several. I I made my stand-up comics website. I did that. I've also made, Laura
Whoa.
made the website for the podcast. So
We're not talking about those, but if you were to make another one,
if I was to make another one, it would be for Role in the Family, which is what I'm technically calling the tabletop role-playing game podcast that I'm slowly but
coming
surely
this summer.
working on. Maybe this summer. No
Hopefully.
sooner than June.
Hopefully.
Maybe. No pressure on me is the point.
Okay.
we're doing a website, and I'm doing mine on torture and why it should not be a thing.
Well, what an enlightened idea, my Krista.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Torture should not be a thing. Also, people getting mad at each other shouldn't be a thing. It would be nice if we could all just get along.
Well, that's
Can't we all just get along?
I would like to make a website that encourages positivity and kindness in the world. That would be mine.
Well, I know a way to do that. We just need to deputize someone, and he's going to be the internet sheriff. And his only job is when someone's a jerk online, he goes to their house and he's like, are you Mr. Jim Lee of Somerset Place? And the person goes, yes. Did you write, I hate you, you dirty so-and-so? Yes. Bam! He punches him in the nose and he leaves. And Jim goes, maybe I shouldn't write mean stuff on the internet.
Stop it.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Stop.
I know, because we don't have an internet sheriff. See, we need to appoint one.
That would make people not want to use the internet, which would make them go in debt, Stinky.
No, it would make them be polite on the internet.
No, it would make the internet go in debt.
Okay. Bringing it in. Behave, children.
No. Dad's being a big butt.
Did you ask Kate what her website would be?
Yeah.
I did. I asked all three of you.
Okay.
Well,
You guys were just talking.
Okay.
what would your website be, Kate?
I'm going to be putting one together for my next podcast later this summer. It's a murder case that happened out of Washington State, and it was a very young victim. And on her grave, it says something like eternal memory or remember forever or something like that. And literally no one remembers her. So we're going to fix that.
Oh, now I'm going to have to listen to that show too.
Good. I mean, pretty much everybody is going to have to, is the answer. Like, I will cry if no one listens.
I'll listen, and I'll encourage others to. In fact, as soon as you have a promo, send it our way. We'll run it. We'll run it week after week if you need to. You're fam. You're good.
Yeah, once I get closer, once we get a little closer, we're still gathering paperwork and stuff. We have the court paperwork. We put in the Freedom of Information Act request. So we have literally reams of papers, and that's what I want to put together for our website, so that people can see some of the original police documentation and photos and that kind of thing.
And when did this happen?
1977.
Oh, that's sad. Because I was alive then. So, yeah. Okay, Krista, facts about cats.
Black cats.
Black cat, sorry. None of these are going to apply to any other color of cat but black.
What?
Is he saying I'm being racist in the cat industry?
No,
It wouldn't be racist anyway. It would be colorist.
Colorist.
and I was just clarifying because I had said cats, you said black cats. Take it away, Krista. Before I dig a bigger hole and stick my foot even farther down my mouth.
Well, no, okay, but to that point, this is why Jorts is this huge internet breakout right now. Jorts the cat, are you familiar? You're not familiar. I know that look. I see that look on my children's faces all the time. You don't know Jorts.
I do know Jorts because I hang out in the Discord group, and you talk about almost nothing else. Matter of fact, you share posts about Jorts.
Absolutely.
I would have to be blind to not know Jorts.
Amen. Jorts is fantastic.
Those two might not know Jorts.
A cat that speaks for pro-union, anti-police brutality, and trans lives